Hello students, and today we learn about true false as well as yes not given. Okay, most of the students have problem how to solve yes, no and not given as well as true, false and not given. Most of the students have confusion in true as well as false. Okay, we will learn about these things. Okay, first of all, when we learn about English language, we learn this language by learning about the sentence formation, subject plus verb plus object. These things also matter in order to solve the true false as well as yes not given. Okay, verb also work. What is the meaning of verb? Okay, what is you are saying that the meaning of verb is kriya? How you can justify this is the meaning of this kriya? When we read any question, like whether you are reading true false as well as yes not given, first of all verb also work. If you find the verb, if you read question as well as then you read the paragraph, if you find verb and then you can say that this question can be a true or false. Okay, first of all you will find verb and then after verb you will find subject of that verb. Clear? Okay, for example, I am writing here one sentence. When I have a time, then I play cricket with my friends. Okay, if I am saying to you, find verb, what is the verb there? Play. In this sentence? Play. Okay, and so when I have a time, जो तो मेरे को time होता, I play cricket with my friends. मैं cricket अपने friends से नाल play करता. There is play. Okay, and if we want to find the this question in paragraph, we will pay attention to words play. Okay, if we find play verb in paragraph, then we can say that this question is not given. Okay, this question can be a true or false. Okay, and after that, if you find this play verb but you don't find the subject of this verb, okay, like there is here I. Okay, if in paragraph there is he, she or something, and there is also he, she, something, their subject is also changed, then you can't say that this question can be a true or false. That question would be a not given. Clear? Yes. Verb as well as subject both do work equal. Okay? Okay, if you find verb, then you find the same subject of that verb, then you will find object. Okay, if you are capable for finding the object, then you can say that that question is true. Okay, if you don't find this object of that sentence, then you can say that that question is false. Okay, yes. When we find verb as well as subject of that verb, and so we have a shorty, that question is not given. If we don't find verb as well as subject of any question, then we can say that that question is not given. 100% shorty, that question is not given. Okay, that is the trick in order to clear the problem in true false as well as not given. Clear, Raji?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will do some examples. Okay, and I will justify to you how to find verb, how to find subject, and how to find object in sentences. Now we will do some practice. Okay, now we check some examples how we can find verb, okay, subject as well as object. Okay, first question is, today employees are facing a reduction in working hours. What is the verb in this sentence? What is the verb? Working or reduction? Working is not a verb because up to what is the preposition? You know that? Preposition, that kind of word which connect the object with the sentence. That is the preposition. How we can say that working is a verb here? Okay, verb always used before preposition. Okay, and so this is a today and this is a subject, and we use verb after using helping verb. Helping verb is are. Or we can say that facing a reduction, that is a verb. Okay, and so when we read this paragraph and we will pay attention to what facing a reduction. If the if an examiner explains something about reduction, decrease, increase, then we can say that there is a verb. If there is not mention about the reduction as well as decrease and increase something, then we can't say that that question we can find in that paragraph. Okay, now we will start. Although the input per hours of work has more than doubled since 1945, leisure seems reserved largely for the unemployed and underemployed. Okay, there is nothing explained about the verb. What is verb over? Facing a reduction. Okay, those person who work full time spend as much time on jobs as they did at the end of the World War II. Those kind of person like जिन्होंने ज़्यादा समय spend किया सीगा end of the World War उन्होंने हमारे information देती हुई थे. In fact, असल में working hours have increased. Okay, working hours has increased. Working hour पर क्या हो रही है? उन्होंने increase पर क्या होया? Okay, there is employees. There is working hours have increased noticeably since 1970. 1917 तो ਜਿਹੜੇ working hour ने वो किया increase हो चुके ने. There is verb increase. There is a verb reduction, facing reduction. What we can judge that question is not given. Okay, and we will find subject of this work and working is subject. They are working. Work कौन करता? Employees. Employees ही काम करते ने. Okay, there is subject. We have find subject as well as verb. Now we will pay attention towards object. Okay, and working hours रही also object भी बन रहा क्योंकि इन्होंने working hours नाल देता. ठीक है जी. ते हुण इत्थे अपनी की आ रही जेडी verb आ वो किया opposite है. ਆਪਾਂ verb की find करना सी the reduction. Verb ਆਪਾਂ की find ਕੀਤਾ increase. That's mean answer is no. That answer is contradict question as well as information which has represented in paragraph. Both are contradicting. Okay, we can say that this question is no. And now we will read two questions. First, 28th question is social planners have been consulted about US employment figure. What is the verb in this question? Consulted. We will find consulted is present in that paragraph or not. Next question is salaries have not risen. That is the verb significantly since the 1970s. Okay, Raji, and we will find both verbs consulted as well as risen. We start here. Perhaps because real wages mean salaries. Real wages have stagnated. What is the meaning of stagnated? Stable. Okay, stop. What is the meaning of that question? Salaries have not risen. Mean that salaries what नहीं चुकना. इच्छों के क्या रहे ने? Stagnated के अंदर जी stable इतना ने की क्या नहीं बढ़ चुका. That's meaning of both equal same. What you can say that question answer is yes. Okay, you also find in that question verb as well as object. Where is verb? This is verb and that is subject and that is here object. Okay, salaries mean wages, risen means stagnated as well as 1970. That year about 1970. Okay, that is why answer is yes. Okay, we can say that this question is not given. Yes. Why? Because we did not find about consultant and we did not find about social planners and we did not find about figure. We did not find about this question subject, verb and object. If you pay attention proper towards subject, verb as well as object, then you can solve problem yes not given as well as true false. Okay, next question. The economic recovery created more jobs. What is the verb here? Recovery or created? Created. This is the verb. We find this verb like economic recovery they करके jobs create होइंगा नहीं जन नहीं होइंगा. We find this. Okay, where we leave that and okay now bookstores now around the manually describing to manage time and cope with the stress. there are several reasons for lost leisure. Okay, since 1979, companies have responded to improvements in the business climate by having employees work overtime. Okay, there is a discuss about employees work overtime. Okay, rather than by hiring extra personal says. This person is saying about this. Okay, we can say that there is the answer of this question. We can't say that because we will pay attention to what's created as well as subject of the verb. Subject of this verb, that verb is this economic. Okay, indeed, the current economic recovery. Okay, we can our mind also signal to us. We also read about economic in question. Economic recovery has gained a certain amount of notoriety for its jobs. What is the meaning of notoriety? What is the meaning? Shameless. Okay? ਅਸਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਰੰਟ ਇਕਨੋਮਿਕ ਰਿਕਵਰੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਰਿਕਵਰੀ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਰੰਟ ਇਕਨੋਮਿਕ ਰਿਕਵਰੀ ਹੈਜ਼ ਗੇਨ ਮੀਨਿੰਗ ਅਪ ਹੋ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਆ certain amount of notoriety of its jobless nature ਉਹਦੇ jobless nature ਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਔਰ ਇਹ shameless amount ਉਹ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕੀਆ ਕ੍ਰੀਏਟ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੀ ਆ ਓਕੇ ਤੇ there is answer economic recovery created more jobs what is there is क्या jobless nature answer is no okay and answer is no okay we also found that created as well as gained both are equal created mean create karna okay gain mean up hona किस चीज का so we can say that we also found this one okay after that we also pay attention to what's subject we also found about that subject but we could not found about object is more jobs there is object is jobless nature so that is the answer is no okay